shows where the information is. Right, for instance, if I go this side and if I say inspect, all right, and if I go on the sources here, it shows where the files and with the files of everything, the phones, just like the same as I was doing here. If I go on the images, it shows the images, but this is the image inside. This is the scripts, this is the script, this is the styles. Okay, this is the styles that I have, so you can go in depth to see. If you don't need any of the files that you've opened, you can just close them. It doesn't affect any of your work, any of your saved work, right? Then the performance, if you want to see the performance, you can just go around and play around the DevTools to see what you can come up with, the applications that is being used, the memory. One thing I like also is about the security, to show way which sources, the connections, if they are secure and everything. Then the lighthouse is one which really fascinated me as I going through and prepare for this presentation. Is when you have a page that you want to analyze, you can just go on the lighthouse right here. Then you analyze the page. It will show you in detail what you need to work on, the problems that you have, when you have seen those things, and then you can work out on those things. It's really before you submit an assignment. For instance, the accessibility, the performance is 96%, accessibility 70, 97, 92, then 100%. The SEO, if you see here, if you go down, you see some opportunities and some of the things that I can work on, right? Like diagnosis, some of the things like images do not have explicit width and what and height. What you can do, you can just check and see, okay, this talking about this. So everything is just like on our fingertips. You can go in and you can highlight what you want to see, so the same background and foreground colors do not have a sufficient contrast ratio. So you see, try and see, okay, what is this all about? What should I do now and improve? So yeah, there's some work for me to do there. Okay, that being said, one other thing that I love about this whole thing is the DevTools is you can go around and see, okay, I want to see the layout of the page. You can see the body, then you can see the header, right? And you can see this computed, right? It shows if I go in the borders and the margins and everything, it basically simplifies what's here. Okay, and then event listeners, right? This is more of JavaScript. I don't have much of event listeners, since I didn't include them in my JavaScript. Then if I have any breakpoints, no, I don't have properties. There's the properties that I have in the whole work, right? Then for instance, you don't really like the brightness of this dev console, inspecting this whole page. What you can do is you can go in general, the gear logo, and you can just change your settings, and you can play around some of these things here. What you can do is, when you have done this, you come back, your work will be in black and white, right? And what else you can do is, well, sometimes you don't want to put your work on the right, you've got other things to do. What you can do is, if you go on the dock side, right? The dock side, what it does, if you go on it, it puts another page. It's like you open another page on the side. So if I press it, then I'll have my image which I'm working on, and I'm having my console I'm having my inspection page this side. It's linked, though it's on two different pages. So you can do that, or right? You can just put it on the side if you want. Now it's on the other side because what I did is I've chosen this the bar to be on the side. If I wanted to be on the bottom, I can just say the dock should be go at the bottom, right? If I press the dock is at the bottom, right? And I can also change, like rotate it. If I'm using a phone, how will it look like? Okay, does it look like this? Okay, cool, pretty cool. Or what I can do as well is I can go back again and put the dock back as it was before, right? I think I'm pretty much used to this, so I'd rather stick to this. Yeah. Then let's see. Yes. Okay, so this is basically how you go about the DevTools. I'm going to add in some of the links to support this work, and just to help you get familiarized yourself with DevTools. It's really an important tool to work with, and it's amazing that we have all of this information to work with. If we go about it, we will enjoy working with DevTools, and it's good for us as developers. I hope this video was helpful, and all the best as you study. Thank you. Any questions, just feel free to post in the web developer. I'll be grateful to answer some of the questions that you guys have. Thank you so much, guys.